What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Holly. Y'all already know what's going on. We here. Listen, today we back with another George Carlin reaction. You know what I'm saying? My guy, he had the 10 Commandments joint. He had the religionist BS. And this one is called Germs, Immune System. Now, you might be saying, Big Holly, how did you get here? Ain't nobody tell you to react to this. Well, look, I was going through the request. I typed in George Carlin. You know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling. And I see this is like the fourth thing. Now look, the corona beer virus is out here trying to take everybody out. It's trying to take everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not really successful. It's shooting 3% from the field. My man's shooting like Shaq from half court. It's not a good percentage. All right? I know I'm making jokes, but if anybody is infected by it, watching this, I'm sorry. But you're watching a George Carlin comedy bit. So he might say some things that get on your nerves. So you might want to just click off the video. Y'all make sure y'all hit that sub button. We're on that road to 100K. Let's get into this germs and immune system. My boys. Let's get it.
It's just one more way of reducing your liberty and reminding you that they can fuck with you anytime they want. As long as you put up with it. As long as you put up with it. Which means, of course, anytime they want. Because that's what Americans do now. They're always willing to trade away a little of their freedom in exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now is a completely neurotic population obsessed with security and safety and crime and drugs and cleanliness and hygiene and germs. There's another thing. Germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from in this country? Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, This
man's telling the future. He told them. When was this? Hold on. Let's back up. Listen. This video was uploaded in 2011. It is 2020. Oh, man. My man's a future teller.
Germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from in this country? Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, Salmonella, E. coli, hantavirus, bird flu, and Americans they panic easily, so now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that and overcooking their food and repeatedly
and buying too much toilet paper. They bought all the 2-ply toilet paper at the store. Now I'm out here wiping with 1-ply. Don't feel the same. It's not comfortable. And if you don't use flushable wipes, your butt is nasty. Your butt is still crusty. Alright? Make sure you get them 2-ply and some flushable wipes. If not, you'll probably never eat over your house.
So now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that and overcooking their food and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs. It's ridiculous, and it goes to ridiculous lengths. In prisons, before they give you a lethal injection, they swab your arm with alcohol. It's true.
Bro, that's true.
It's true. Well, they don't want you to get an infection. And you can see their point. Wouldn't want some guy to go to hell and be sick. It would take a lot of the sportsmanship out of the whole execution. Fear of germs, why these fucking pussies? You can't even get a decent hamburger anymore. They cook the shit out of everything now because everybody's afraid of food poisoning. Hey, where's your sense of adventure? Take a fucking chance, will you? You know how many people die in this country from food poisoning every year? 9,000. That's all. It's a minor risk.
Hey, bro, y'all let me know down below how y'all get y'all steaks cooked. Because I know some of y'all, the meat come on your plate still mooing. You know what I'm saying? You get that extra rare, still bleeding, still mooing. Your beef come with grass still sticking out the cow's mouth.
Take a fucking chance, bunch of goddamn pussies. Besides, what do you think you have an immune system for? It's for killing germs. But it needs practice. It needs germs to practice on. So listen.
This is facts.
If you kill all the germs around you and live a completely sterile life, then when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs, what are you going to do when some super virus comes along that turns your vital organs into liquid shit? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get sick, you're going to die, and you're going to deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system. Now.
But he's talking about Ebola.
God damn it. Hey. All right.
This man is a genius.
Let me tell you a true story about immunization, okay? When I was a little boy in New York City in the 1940s, we swam in the Hudson River, and it was filled with raw sewage, okay? We swam in raw sewage, you know, to cool off. And at that time, the big fear was polio. Thousands of kids died from polio every year. But you know something? In my neighborhood, no one ever got polio. No one, ever. You know why? Because we swam in raw sewage. It strengthened our immune systems. The polio never had a prayer. We were tempered in raw shit. So personally, I never take any special precautions against germs. I don't shy away from people who sneeze and cough. I don't wipe off the telephone. I don't cover the toilet seat. And if I drop food on the...
Oh, you on your own on that one, my guy. Public bathrooms, you gotta cover the toilet seat for your bum bum. You can't put your bum bum, your bare bum bum, on the toilet seat. That is against regulation of moral living. You got me on everything else. You got to drink out the faucet at the side of the house. I know y'all new kids born these days don't know about those. But you drink out the side of the house.
From people who sneeze and cough, I don't wipe off the telephone. I don't cover the toilet seat. And if I drop food on the floor, I pick it up and eat it. I eat it. Yes, I do. Even if I'm at a sidewalk cafe in Calcutta, the poor section, on New Year's morning during a soccer riot. And you know something? In spite of all that so-called risky behavior, I never get infections. I don't get them. I don't get colds. I don't get flu. I don't get headaches. I don't get upset stomachs. And you know why? Because I got a good, strong immune system, and it gets a lot of practice. My immune system is equipped with the biological equivalent of fully automatic military assault rifles with night vision and laser scopes. And we have recently acquired phosphorus grenades, cluster bombs, and anti-personnel fragmentation mines. So, when my white blood cells are on patrol, reconnoitering my bloodstream, seeking out strangers and other undesirables, if they see any suspicious-looking germs of any kind, they don't fuck around. They whip out the weapons, they wax the motherfucker, and deposit the unlucky fellow directly into my colon. Into my colon. There's no nonsense. There's no Miranda warning. There's none of that 3 strikes and you're out shit. First defense, bam, into the colon you go.
His colon walk out like the, y'all remember GoldenEye? You know what I'm saying? Listen, if y'all don't know GoldenEye, my God. The opening scene when James Bond walked in like, that's how his white blood cells is. Let's get back into this video.
And speaking of my colon, I want you to know I don't automatically wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom, okay? Can you deal with that? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know when I wash my hands? When I shit on them. That's the only time. And you know how often that happens? Tops.
Did y'all hear that holler? Listen to the holler.
Only time. And you know how often that happens? Tops. 2-3 times a week. Tops. Maybe a little more frequently over the holidays. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you something else, my well-scrubbed friends. You don't always need a shower every day. Did you know that? It's overkill. Unless you work out or work outdoors or for some reason come in intimate contact with huge amounts of filth and garbage every day, you don't always need a shower. All you really need to do is to wash the 4 key areas.
Face,
armpits, asshole, crotch, and teeth. Got that? Armpits, asshole, crotch, and teeth. In fact, you can save yourself a whole lot of time if you simply use the same brush on all 4 areas.
Oh, no.
Save yourself a whole lot of time if you simply use the same brush on all 4 areas.
Bro, what?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, that's the end of this one. All right, look. Hey, George Carlin killed this. You know what I'm saying? He killed this one. I like this one. Germs and immune system. It's fire. I'm about to divulge something to y'all that I never told anybody before. And it's about the last joke he made, okay? Now, y'all can run to my girlfriend's IG or her Twitter and tell her this. Y'all could clip this and send it to her. One day, I accidentally used her toothbrush, and I never told her. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, if y'all see my obituary pop up, it's probably because y'all sent it to my girlfriend, okay? Just make sure y'all have some lit music at my funeral. Y'all got to play Lil Wayne, Eminem, and Lupe Fiasco. Those are my 3 special requests. Don't matter what song it is, just don't pick the trash ones, okay? I mean, she got a better immune system after that. I gave her some... Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think of this down below. Hey, bro, George Carlin is on a tear. You know what I'm saying? All his joints been funny. Y'all let me know some other comedians y'all want me to react to. I have a whole comedy reaction playlist. If y'all want to watch all my comedy reactions, head over there. You know what I'm saying? And binge, laugh a little bit. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Big Holla. And until next time, we out of here.
Thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never took no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. They thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never took no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. You never compromise and show no change, but we still about to blow no propane. I got these thoughts of suicide. Since these people want me dead, I'll take a bullet to the head.